Hey guys, it's Roscoe, and on Space Couch today we're going to be having a look at this, the Lando one-shot. Again, it was a cracking adventure. So the opening crawl is basically he's just a simple man trying to make his way in the universe. And here, look at the wonderful colours here. The Imperial colony world of Castel. And this is something he was wanting to steal from one of his lovers. Turns out she is the local Imperial moth. And he manages to talk her into him taking it because Lando is just that good. Yes, now, later, I love the changing colour palette here, by the way. He meets up with Lobot, who can't believe what he's done because that moth, she's the burning moth, she's evil, she's horrible, she kills millions. The usual kind of Grand Moff Tarkin. So anyway, they're looking for another job to pull. You just got to see their contact. Yes. Small. Again, the colouring on this is absolutely fantastic. Great one of Lobot there. So what they're going to do is they have to steal a ship. They can have everything that's inside the ship. The ship itself goes to their contact. And now we have a really nice blue sequence. Love all the firing and stuff of this going on. These two, they remind me personally of Nogri, because Nogri are always very kind of like indistinct in how they're described. But they're kind of like clones, twins, brother, sister, lovers. I don't know what they are. But you see here, they're good fighters. And they're going to need that type of people on their team. So, now we have a lovely red palette as he goes to see this guy here. Yes. Now, so they're off to the CNR Fleet Systems Orbital Shipyard CC-24. Isn't that just fantastic? You know, there's probably thousands of those installations around the galaxy. That's just magnificent. Yes. The owner's supposed to be an art collector. Old stuff, really rare, priceless. Torren, that's that guy, just wants to ship. He says we can have whatever's in it. They won't even know we're there until it's too late. And that's pretty much what happens. They steal the ship and there's that station in the background there. Now, remember this guy. He was Chancellor Palpatine's, the Vice Chancellor. He's always on the podium in the Senate with him. Him and that woman with the bald head and the slightly blue skin. So he has now become essentially Palpatine's Grand Vizier. And here he is. Because that ship obviously was Palpatine's. My lord, I have some truly unfortunate news. Yes. So, there's Lando and the gang escaping. There is the Star Destroyers coming in to recapture that ship because the Emperor wants his property back. However, in the meantime, there's always time for an object lesson. This is great here, isn't it? They destroy that facility to encourage the others in future, I guess. So who knows how many thousands die. But like I say, probably thousands of such facilities all across the galaxy. Here's just some more here. We see an Ugnaught here as well. So yes, Lando is him and Lobot, those weird twins, the Ugnaught, and I'm trying to think if there's one. Oh yes, there's the guy with the eye like this. Yes, they try to use gravity mines rather than just destroy them. So the Emperor wants that ship back. There's just some more of them trying to escape. I do love the changes in the colouring here. This is a great one over the Star Destroyer. Yes, now some nifty flying and the two Star Destroyers collide into each other. Now, obviously, this is a callback to the beginning of Empire Strikes Back and the Battle of Hoth where the two of them collide. So again, all those like homages to other things that we've seen happening. See this shot here? It's even almost exactly the same as that, isn't it? Now, the inner world, Amethea Prime. This looks like a much more pleasant planet, doesn't it? At least you would think. There is, however, stuff going on there. This looks like some kind of smuggling operations being taken out. This is obviously some kind of water world. Yes, my fortress destroyed. 20 cycles spent building my empire gone. Why are you doing this to me? Who are you? My name is Chanath Cha. As for why, big string, someone out there really doesn't like you. And they try and take her out, and of course they all fail. Lots of fighting. And here, this call she has to take from Emperor Palpatine. So, yes, indeed. Now, here's an interesting sequence here. These are the ones who essentially allowed them to escape. And what does it say? I have a task for you. I have assigned Imperial forces, but I confess a certain lack of faith that they will succeed. My armies serve well as a hammer, but I suspect this undertaking is more suited to a needle. I have no needle sharper than Chanath Char. Thank you, my lord. I will not fail. What must I do? There is a ship. It belongs to me, the Imperialis, and yet someone has been so foolish as to steal it. What must I do? The guy says, for me, this, I think. For you, I hear the rebellion is hiring. So I do like that. It's very good that even the officer is like having to kill himself for failure, but he's telling his lieutenant, join the rebellion. Yes, and if they can't recapture the ship, they must destroy it. So here they are, going to the compartments and everything. There's one that's sealed, and when they open it, there's Imperial guards in there. Not good. You know how well trained they are. There is a really good cover there. Now, Lobot is taking a blow, and his implants are essentially taking over. And if his implants take over fully, then his human side is gone, and he's just like a robot. So yes, here they are fighting. Isn't that a great shot? The twins, or whatever they are, fighting the two Imperial guards. There's more of the fighting there. Love the use of the colouring in this. It's just magnificent. Now, the Inner Rim, Imperial Facility 729D location. Classified. Look at that ship. Doesn't that look familiar? I'm pretty sure that's the one that Darth Maul had back at the time of the Phantom Menace. And here's Chanath Char is now the one who is taking custody of it. This ship is a scimitar, and there is nothing else like it in the galaxy. This vessel was originally designed as a hunter-killer with many unique capabilities. It is a very special ship and has had very special owners. Yes. So, here's Lobot. Again, marvellous use of colouring. In a Bacta tank trying to recover. This is all on the Imperialis, by the way. The twins are still fighting the Imperial guards. And there is Chanath just heading off from her rendezvous to go and find it. But now, another lovely colour shift to green, where they're looking for weapons on the ship. This is a great one of Lando here, isn't it? Sums up his confidence there. So, guards have been defeated, and when they look at them, they've been corrupted, because they've been in that chamber with artifacts, Sith artifacts. Oh, they don't know that. And you know, Sith artifacts corrupt absolutely. That one, for instance, again, wonderful colour shift, some kind of mask or helmet or something. And you just know it's going to start speaking to them. Indeed. We're all set now. We're set for life with this score. Again, marvellous use of colouring in this. So, Chanath is catching up to them at boarding the ship. Now here they are, I guess we'll call it like the treasure room, looking at the various things. This is rather ominous looking here. Is it speaking to him? Yes. Indeed, it is speaking to him. And he cuts his twin's arm off, because it's now possessed him. So Lando and Lobot said, oh right, we don't want the Juggernaut. We don't want to be around here seeing this. See, here is the Imperial Guard here being corrupted by the artifacts. Yes, more just talking about escaping, and if they can. And Chanath has now made sure none of the escape pods can leave. So they're still fighting. So, you seem to have lost something. His arm. Yes. More fighting of the two of them there. It's just glorious. It's like Darth Maul's double-ended pike, isn't it? Trying to reactivate the escape pods without much luck. Right, and face to face with, of course, Chanath. No prizes for guessing that they know each other. The cargo, or rather the hold, holds only one cargo. Death. That's showing what happens with Sith artifacts. So she's planning on blowing up that ship now. The artifacts are priceless, you can't destroy the ships. No, the artifacts are evil, they must be destroyed. Look at this one here. Lando getting a gun pointed at him, not the first time, of course. I've known you for an extremely long time, Calriss, and your plans get people killed. I'm not getting Vader sent after me so you can make a few credits. And yes, don't want to steal those things, and they turn up on the black market. Yes. Ah, now. They have reconciled, which has got to be worrying. Yes. And they never speak, normally. Now they're speaking. Our voices are sacred, only to be used among our own people. Any outsiders who hear them must die, it is the law. But honestly, we probably would have killed you anyway. Except maybe for the Ugnaught. So here's more. And there's the Ugnaught getting lightsabered. There's that helmet there. Here's the two of them. It's time to go, but he needs to get Lobot at the back to tank so they can escape before the ship blows up. Except, of course, someone's in their way. Now there's the droid on the scimitar piloting the ship in. Just fighting between one of the twins and Chanath. That's just the conclusion of that, essentially. Blocking the escape route. And now here's Lobot and Lando escaping. But ship's on lockdown, can't activate anything, then they're going to be stuck there till it's destroyed, but he's got implants that could help override it. And here he is doing that, but unfortunately it means his implants are going to take over. Neural reroute 100% complete, unfortunately. Poor Lobot, he's now like we see him in Empire Strikes Back. He then essentially he's arranged to send a message to Lando in the case of that happening, and Lando saying, "We'll find a cure." Yes. I don't know if you can hear me, but I swear I'll do everything I can to cure you. Yeah. Hey Lando, if you're hearing this recording, I'm gone, and you just said the word cure. I bet it didn't take you very long either. Maybe you'll pull it off. I wouldn't put it past you. I've seen you beat crazy odds, but even if you don't, I'm not angry about what happened to me. Not now, and definitely not by the time you hear this. I live by my choices. So yes, the ship explodes, and here they are, heading off. Find something to believe in other than yourself anyway. Use that power you have, that look, all that charm, and do something good with it. Lando, old buddy, you're better than this. So I guess that is probably them off to Cloud City. So yes, thoroughly enjoyable, that one shot. Great to see some of Lando's backstory, especially Lobot. You know, I always wondered how did Lobot end up with that. And of course, having them cross paths with the Emperor's personal spaceship and all his artifacts. Absolutely fascinating. Obviously, Lando doesn't know what he's got himself involved in. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this content. Leave me a comment suggestion for upcoming topic you'd like to see discussed, or like the video.